What's up YouTube? Welcome to my channel Computer Tech Review and welcome to another walk around of the CT110X. So this one is the new vehicle from the Bajaj stable, mainly catered for the rural market. The reason for that is mainly because of the additional protection that this vehicle is been given. Like you can say, it's first in its class where you have a lot of interesting features. Like to start off, this grab handle over here is having an integrated top box mount, so which is nice. It also has a nice rubber handle over here. From the side you also have this side footrest which is extended and kinds of covers the the exhaust pipe, so which is also nice. It is a kind of a protection system where if you are seating a passenger with both the legs this side, then you can rest be assured that the silencer will not burn your legs. Coming to the other side of the unique features, it has the tank sticker wherein you can nice clip on your legs, and either you can do also saddle riding by holding on to the tank. Again, the tank is a chunkier unit which I feel is roughly around 10 liters, so which is also a nice touch. Coming to the front, this is where the uniqueness is. It also has a bash plate, and this is a metal one, so which is nice. And towards the other side you have the again another unique feature would certainly be the front headlight protector. So this one again is a metal unit which is really nice. It also has this LED DRL in the front. It also comes with this 4 gaiters and raised front mudguard, so which is also a nice thing. It has this block type tires, and sadly these are not tubeless, but again for the rural market this makes a lot of difference. The flex type indicators borrowed from the Pulsar 150 and 125, and yeah, on the braking side you get to see that this is a drum vehicle which has this combi braking system. Once when you engage the front or the rear brake, a portion of it also engages one of the others, so that also is there. It also has a full chain cover which is also nice, and the SNS suspension which again is reminiscent for all the Bajaj vehicles, where it is around 110, 115 and 100cc vehicles. They use this spring suspension for better comfort. So from this side of the styling you get to see that the seat is also a wide seat, and it is very comfortable and can easily seat 2 people. And you can also mount something on the top box rack, so which is nice. So again, this vehicle is again a unique proposition for the 110cc segment vehicles. It is again built for more rugged use, but not to compromise on the creature comfort. It has a 4-speed gearbox where the gearing is all down and the neutral is up, so that also is there. DDSI engine, and it comes with e-carb, so electronic carb, and yeah, which delivers roughly around 9 PS of power. The torque is also somewhere between 9 Nm, so which is good. So this side of the styling, in the front you get to see that you also have this kind of a clip on to the handlebar, so which is also nice. The switch gear quality, here in the front you have the DRL switch on off switch, you have the electric start button, and also the high beam flasher which is also nice, and the indicators switch on off. On the instrumentation panel you get to see that it is a completely analog unit which has the service reminder, the neutral, high beam, and also the turn indicators. You also get a fuel indicator which is analog. So overall I would say this is a more purpose-built vehicle, but yeah, with a unique styling. I'm only thing that I want to like to see is when you place the number plate over here on the top, I think there will be no light which would be going to the number plate. So I don't know whether this is a design choice or an error, because there is no light which is on the number plate, but the light is down below the number plate. So usually when you get to see the number plate placements, it will be below the light, so that some part of the light falls on the number plate so that you can see in the dark. but I am not sure how this works, so that is also something that we can keep in mind. So overall, I would say for I think roughly around 67,000 ex showroom price, this is a very good purposeful 110cc commuter, and yeah, which has all the bells and whistles, and also very purposefully built for city and rural use. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do so, please like and subscribe to my channel. And I also want to thank Sri Lakshmi Bajaj for giving me this opportunity to review this vehicle. Please check out their phone numbers in the description. Till then, see you in the next one. Bye bye.